Chloe, thanks for your time. Big semi-final obviously coming the way of the team. Big tournament in general in this T20 World Cup. But you're now one of the more experienced players. You've been there, done that. I feel like you've seen a lot, the team through a lot. Talk to us about being one of those experienced players and also just being part of the leadership group for South Africa.
Yeah, it feels like it's been a long time since I've been playing. Obviously debuted in 2010, just watching the game evolve, being part of a lot of heartache, but a lot of victories along the way. It's been a good ride, but yeah, hopefully we can take a step further. But just being part of it, being a senior player now, a lot of input with Laura and the coaches, which is really good, and just helping the youngsters along the way. So it's been a good ride, and I'm happy that I can contribute as way I can.
Yeah, the team sort of started to make semi-finals a bit more regularly, and then now it's the finals that they're starting to make. What do you think it is about this team that sort of sets it apart?
I think we've just been working really hard at our game. I think we've just been, I think sometimes when you tour so much, you kind of forget the basics a little bit. I feel like we've just, the skills has got even better. You can see the women's game has grown a lot. The scores of 120 back in the day were winning totals, and now, yeah, those are just, you chase that in 12 overs. So yeah, the skill has improved a lot, and yeah, the girls are just eager to wanting to get even better. And different leagues around the world that you're getting to play, getting to work with different coaches as well, which does definitely help. But yeah, just seeing the game evolve a lot and just seeing how much work you're putting in. Yeah, we've just been striving to get better all the time, and unfortunately not getting over the line when we needed to. But making back-to-back finals is always a big thing for us. So I think there's a lot of grit in the team. We wanna get over that line, but it's still a big achievement just to get there. So yeah.
You talk about the game evolving. Yeah. Now, I look back on your career year by year. I look at your strike rate. You were almost ahead of your time in many ways in the format, weren't you? Striking at 140 at the beginning of your career was sort of normal for you. Where does that come from, do you think?
That's a weird one. Yeah, so I just came in as like a pinch hitter. I would call it a pinch hitter because that's kind of what it was. You come in, you got 10 balls, Chloe, make the most of it. And I think growing from that, looking at my career, I think I put all that pressure on myself. There were times where I came in early and I just thought I needed to do the same thing, and not realizing different times you're gonna need that to happen. Different times you might come in a little bit earlier. How do you manage that? So I think the older I've got, the more I'm working with coaches and working on my skill. It's more understanding the situation I'm in and taking it from there. I think that just comes with the experience of playing it. So just understanding when I come in, trying to make an impact where I can. Just making sure that if I have 5 balls or I have 20 balls, how can I impact and make a big impact on the team making a good score.
It's interesting that you mentioned the pinch hitter and having 10 balls and then just having to score, right?
Yeah.
You say that almost like that was then and it's not now, but that's really what happens now in T20 cricket, isn't it? There's that expectation. You come in with 10 balls left, you've just got to score big. And it's easy to say it's hard to open the batting, but I think the finishing role has got to be a little bit tougher now.
Yeah, I think it is tougher. I think it's really hard. I think, like I said, coming in with 5 balls left, you're going to try and make an impact. And, like different conditions, you don't have time to look at the conditions. As an openers or people batting 4, you might have a little bit more time to understand the conditions you're playing. You're coming in there, you just kind of have to make sure that your eye is in. Your eye is in from ball 1. But yeah, it's just having the confidence and making sure that when I have been doing the work, it's the same intensity that I am in the nets. Making sure that from ball 1 I'm seeing the ball well. Whether I'm going for a 6 or a boundary, I'm just in really good positions. So I just try and focus on getting good positions because that's going to help me in results, either 4 or 6, or hopefully.
Has the training for it changed? Because we talk about range hitting all the time, and it seems like this sort of catchphrase new thing. Has the training changed for that finisher role?
A little bit. I think I'm more specific on like kind of what I want to do, especially going into a semi-final. You're making sure I'm facing the right bowlers. I know what I'm going to be up against. I played a lot with the players, so making sure I know the finishing role, who I'm going to be facing, how to approach it, my different options that I have. Look at the venue as well, making sure that I'm just understanding a little bit more. But yeah, just a little bit more of not just going out there and just going range hitting, just making sure I'm a little bit specific more now.
Changing from seamer to spinner, how hard was that?
I think it's still hard, honestly, because I actually warm up as a seamer. Because Mandla was like, when you run into warm up, just run as a seamer. And everyone's like, yes, you still got it a little bit. I'm like, well, I can do a bit of both if you need me to. Yeah, so a little bit of a change. Obviously, the back-to-back injuries obviously didn't help. And yeah, I was at HPC in Pretoria the one day, and they were like, have you ever thought of being a spinner? like, nah, never thought about it. And my dad always said at a young age, I want you to try everything, whether you're a pace bowler, spinner, even if you want to be a keeper. I was like, no. But he's like, I just always wanted to just try different things. So I just took on the challenge. I worked a lot with the coaches. Yeah, it was hard. It was hard in the beginning, but just understanding a little bit more. I have a lot more respect for spinners, especially in the T20 game, because it isn't easy. But yeah, just taking on a new skill was always exciting for me, and yeah, I'm happy that it is going really well.
You mentioned the back-to-back injuries. Every player goes through injuries. Most players play with injuries. You always have some niggle, because otherwise you probably would never play.
Yeah.
How hard is it mentally to get through those injuries?
Yeah, it was tough in the beginning. I think starting as a young kid, I was accident prone. And I was
still not accident prone?
No, now I'm a little bit better. I think I'm a little bit more cautious now. But yeah, back then, there's 1 tour a year, and I think the injuries just kept building up, and I'm just a person that can just play through things. And I had to stop myself eventually because they became back to back. I had a lot of support from my family. They helped me through a lot, because you can get yourself in dark places, and missing out on games for your country is never easy. But yeah, they helped me through a lot, and I just had that mindset of, I want to get back. I want to be able to be a better player and contribute to the team. So it's really hard doing rehab. So my thought now is, yeah, and it's really hard in the body. It's actually worse than training. So I was like, you know what, this is my time. There's no more injuries now. I've got to just it's better. It's better than going through rehab. Rehab is the worst thing ever. So yeah, I just spent a lot of time just narrowing down those things, and I'm happy that all is going well.
Shout out to all the physios out there. We do love you.
Thank you so much.
We do love you.
We do love you.
We do hate it.
I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it.
Nobody speaks highly of rehab. That is for sure. As you said, it's tough. It is boring as well. Yeah. But then, worth it in the end in terms of being part of the team again?
Definitely worth it. It's always the beginning, getting through those injuries and coming back, and you're like, wow, that was worth it at the end. But yeah, I'm just happy that I pushed through all of it. Still playing for my country after, I don't know, 10 years? Oh no, 14 years, I think. I think it's about 14 now. Yeah, still pushing through and representing my country, and that's just the badge, my family and my friends and the whole of South Africa. It's just an amazing feeling.
How much has franchise cricket helped your game internationally?
It's helped me a lot. Getting to work with different coaches like Charlotte Everett. Got a lot of respect for her, and she's really helped me in my game. But yeah, it's just an amazing experience as well, going to different places and playing. And yeah, it's just helped my confidence, being a more positive player, and just picking up on small different things. I think when you work with different coaches, they might see something that you might not see. Just being able to take in those things and learn a lot from them, and go and put them in the nets and work hard at it.
I think looking from the outside, when people look at you and your personality, you seem like someone who sort of gets on with everybody. Is it fair to say you're sort of that glue that kind of helps keep teams together, whichever team you play for?
I love it. Yeah, I'm an outgoing person. I love meeting new people. I love connecting. I love bringing people together, because I always feel like when you leave cricket, these are the memories you're going to remember the most. You remember winning World Cups, of course, but just all the memories and the people they met along the way. And sharing different stories. Like, we all started cricket in a different way, and a little bit of their backgrounds and stuff. But yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy meeting different players. And yeah, you could say I'm the glue, because I love bringing people together. I have a good energy around me. And I think people enjoy that. So hopefully I can continue doing that.
Well, hopefully your story ends with a World Cup win. Obviously, I know you guys want that, and I know how hard you're working for it. So thanks very much for your time.
Thank you so much.